Hi, this is Forrest for Faulty Lid. Today, we're going to talk about the 5th step you need to take in order to escape ELO hell and improve your rank. Step number 5, improve your skill ceiling and floor. There's an aspect to our personal performance that I've yet to touch upon in the earlier videos of this mini-series. In our hypothetical, we are 2500 SR. However, that doesn't mean we always perform at a 2500 SR level. Instead, we have a range of outcomes for our performance. We have a skill ceiling and a skill floor. Skill floor is how good you are when you're at your worst. Skill ceiling is how good you are when you are at your best. Our actual performance in any given game varies somewhere between our skill ceiling and our skill floor. What we need to do to improve our own personal performance is to make our highs higher and more frequent, while also making our lows higher and less frequent. Raising your skill floor is about reducing mistakes. It's about practicing consistent execution. Reducing mistakes means being where you need to be, ulting only at the right times, countering who you need to counter, protecting your teammates, fighting the right fights, surviving. The thing about mistakes is many of us make them all the time without ever realizing we are making mistakes. That is why looking to ourselves to find and fix our mistakes is not enough. In order to get better, you need to be proactive in searching out knowledge that will improve your game sense. Watch pro matches, watch other YouTubers, absorb all of the information you can. You need to question your actions and know that you don't know every intricacy to the game. No one does. When we accept that, we open ourselves to learning from others and learning from ourselves. Making high impact plays in big moments raises your skill ceiling. Besides aim mechanics and efficiency, your ability to make plays determines a large part of what skill you are when you are at your best. High leverage plays are your best tool to turn bad situations into good ones. High impact plays aren't always getting a big multi-kill. That's flashy, but it's only one kind of high impact play. A high impact play is any action that takes the fight from losing to winning. Any button press that tips the scale. When a fight is 6v5, a team with decent execution can win with the man advantage. But to bring a fight from 6v6 to 6v5, that is what is really high impact. That's where the fight was the closest and where it was really won and lost. Even higher impact would be to even the man advantage back to 5v5 and take it by making the fight 4v5. Flipping the man advantage in a fight is one of the biggest impact things you can do. A high impact play is also any action that prevents a fight from being lost. In other words, any action that can prevent or counter an opponent's own high leverage play. Making a save for a teammate by peeling an enemy off of them is as valuable as getting a kill, because you're actually preventing one of theirs. Successfully making saves will be a huge boost to getting out of low ranks. At average ranks, supports are rarely protected by either team. In solo and duo queues, most people don't play to protect anyone at all. Take advantage of this and make sure enemy teams can't do the same. I use the idea of skill ceiling and skill floor to evaluate my own play. When I play Tracer, I don't rely on my eliminations, damage, or KD ratio to gauge how well I'm doing. Stats don't tell me what's really going on. I've had games as Tracer where I get gold medals across the board and an absurd number of kills. Now I can look at that alone and think I carried my whole team to victory. In truth, a lot of those games weren't actually carried by me at all. If during teamfights, one of my teammates consistently gets the first kill and gives us man advantage, my plays aren't all that high impact. My gold medals would just show me that I've done well on mop-up duty. I haven't done anything to lose the game, but I haven't done anything special to win it either. Someone else is doing that for me. I could look at my stats and think I'm towards the top end of my skill ceiling, but really, I'm doing what's called replacement level work. Replacement level is a concept in sports statistics that describes how well someone did compared to a player of average skill level. If you as a player add 10 wins above replacement in a season to your NBA team, then you are earning for your team 10 more wins than the average player would. In Overwatch, I describe replacement level production as a player who won't ever lose a team fight for a team, but won't ever win it either. They'll produce enough to capitalize on man advantages, but they won't ever create any man advantages for their team. They don't get first picks, but they don't die, and they produce enough damage to get the job done. In order for me to play above replacement level and hit the top of my skill ceiling, I need to be the one that gets the first kill in teamfights and breaks the fight open. As Tracer, I've had matches where I'm bronze everything, yet I think I carried far more than when I had golds off mop-up duty. That is because my bronze medals were acquired from killing the enemy healers in every team fight at the start of the fight. My teammates might have had the golds, but compared to the high impact frags I'm getting, they're doing replacement level production. I think it's important to understand the concepts of skill ceiling and skill floor so that you know what you're looking for when you evaluate yourself and your play. I don't want people to lose matches and say to themselves, I had all golds, what more could I have done? Unless you were getting the first kill in every team fight or consistently making saves that prevent them from getting man advantage, you have room to improve. We're not going to rank up in competitive without being skilled enough to earn it, and we're not going to improve our skill unless we know what the real signs of improving your performance are. Evaluate your own games, record them and watch them back if you can. Try to figure out where between your skill ceiling and skill floor your performance was in every team fight. This should show you how consistent you really are or are not. Maybe you make a bunch of replacement level plays all the time. Maybe you make high impact plays in one team fight and a bunch of mistakes in another. Evaluating your own performance with this structure will help you to figure out the areas of your game you need to improve. Once we know what we are and are not good at, we can begin improving and accurately monitor our progress. You'll start noticing when you actually won your team the fight versus just mopping up someone else's high impact play. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the bell button next to subscribe so you get a notification whenever our page posts a video. Come back tomorrow for the final video in our guide to escape ELO hell. Follow us on Twitter @FaultyLidGaming. This has been Forrest with Faulty Lid, and I'll see you next time.